From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Meredith Vieira.
Anyhow, I'm going to be talking about hotels with history because some are restored to their grandeur of years past, while others that served another function, including maybe they were jail once, they've been converted and they gain new life as a hotel. And our travel editor, Peter Greenberg, is going to give us a tour of these historic treasures.
Looks nice.
Yeah, doesn't it look cool? Yeah. And this morning on Today's Travel, restored hotels. As the saying goes, what's old is new again. Well, almost. When you're talking about the restoration of some grand old hotels, the goal isn't just to make them new again, but instead to bring a little history back to life. Today, travel editor Peter Greenberg found some real gems across the country. Peter, good morning to you.
Good morning, Meredith.
So restored is not the same as renovated.
No, renovation is part of the natural cycle of hotels. Every hotel goes through a renovation cycle. This is where they're actually taking historic, iconic structures and truly restoring them back to their original style.
Bringing them back to life.
You bet.
And you're not just talking about the grand hotels in big cities.
No, there's some small hotels as well. For example, the Faucher Hotel in a little small town called Milford, Pennsylvania. It's a charming 16-room hotel that was actually opened in 1852 by the Faucher family, and it stayed that way until 1976 when it was essentially abandoned for 25 years. What you're seeing there is the before and the after shot.
Wow.
It was lovingly restored by a man named Sean Strube for about $8 million. It took about 5 years. 16 rooms still there today. It's great.
Well, not too far from where we are right now, there's the Plaza that just underwent a major restoration.
Well, you know, the Plaza, people forget that the Plaza was built first in 1893, and then it was demolished in 1905 to build a bigger hotel in 1907, and that's the hotel we remember.
I didn't know that.
$400 million restoration that just took place over the last 2.5 to 3 years. And they've actually had to, because it's actually an established New York City landmark, restore it exactly the way it was.
And when does that open again for business? Pretty soon?
It's almost any day now.
Almost any day now. And some of these hotels didn't start out as hotels, right? Some had sort of sordid past.
Right. That's the story of a conversion. And that's like the Liberty Hotel in Boston. That was the old Charles Street Jail. And that's right. And they've actually restored that. Funny thing is that not only are the rooms back, the old prison courtyard is now a beautifully landscaped yard, but the cool thing is the bar, they call the Alibi Bar now. You know what that was for? Wait, you know what it used to be?
What?
The drunk tank.
Oh my gosh.
How about that?
Do they still have the cell bars and stuff?
Absolutely. So room service is difficult.
Oh, look at that. That is great.
That's the bar, absolutely.
All right, tell me about the Iron Horse Hotel in Milwaukee.
Again, this is a 100-year-old warehouse that they've lovingly restored into a hotel. Again, it's a conversion, but the cool thing about this is they're going to cater to motorcycle enthusiasts because it's literally about a couple of blocks away from the new Harley-Davidson Museum. So it's there you see it. It's beautiful.
It's going to be designed to actually bring your motorcycles, about parking for them and the whole thing?
Absolutely, and you go right to the museum from there, yeah.
That's fantastic. Cool. And then some of these places, there's one resort in Arizona that's getting more than a restorative facelift.
That's right. That's the Camelback. That's been around for years, 125 acres. It's a Marriott. But when they tried to do the restoration, remember, this is all built out of the original adobe. They had to actually go back and find that adobe to redo it, and they're doing that right now. They haven't added a room. This is not about expanding. This is about restoring.
It's really about being true to history.
Exactly.
Is what it is. And not all of these restorations involve single buildings. Some of them are resorts.
That's right. In Hawaii, the oldest building in Waikiki as a hotel is the Moana Surfrider. It's a Westin now. I mean, this is older than 100 years old. They've really restored it. And all these hotels, including the Broadview in Wichita, Kansas, which I love, a former speakeasy in Prohibition, opened in 1922. The Moana was 1901. I mean, so you've got a lot of history here, and if you like wide hallways, high ceilings, great light, and a feeling that you can actually go back to yesterday and still have high technology today, check out a restored hotel.
And when you go and you see those, the comparison with a modern hotel, doesn't cut it.
Can I hear that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Peter Greenberg, thank you as always. And we're going to see you a little bit later with some great summer family vacation destinations. And still ahead, why...